What is going on, guys? My name is Jerm and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, as always, leave your boy a like and subscribe. And today we're taking a look here at Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the first official Dokkan Fest. Well, technically he is an anniversary character, but this is the first official Dokkan Fest, post anniversary, right? With the 220% leader skill TUR. So we're having here, this is the first time I've run the character. Level 1 links 55%. Sticker animation looks insane, by the way. It's pretty nice little comp sticker. So I've seen some Twitter reviews and I'm very interested into trying him out. So let's talk about Vegeta's details real quick. Transformation boost, gifted warriors 3 key, 200% HP, 170% attack and defense, 50% HP to power beyond Super Saiyan, attack and defense, of course, 220% leader skill to power beyond Super Saiyan. Intro animation, he gets 20% crit and 20% damage reduction, and he also has a scouter for 1 turn. 3 key, 200% attack and defense start turn, 50% damage reduction. As the first attacker, he has another 20% damage reduction. Slot 1 or slot 2, he has 50% attack, 30% chance to crit. When attacking, 200% attack. When receiving an attack, 200% defense. Guaranteed additional after receiving an attack. And then after receiving a super, he gets another guaranteed additional super attack as well. Active skill Galagun can be activated after performing 5 or more super attacks in battle. Greatly raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage, and attack plus 33% for 1 turn. Slash arrow kick raises attack and defense by 33% for 3 turns, immense damage, and raises allies defense by 33%. Link Star Super Saiyan Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Breaking Form, and Fierce Battle. And he is on Pure Saiyan, Vegeta Family, Super Saiyan 3, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Transformation Boost, Full Power, Mastered Evolution, Worthy Rivals, Bond the Parent Child, Gifted Warriors, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Seekers, Successors, and Accelerated Battle. Now, in terms of linking partners for Vegeta, right, you do have Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. You've also got STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super Easy 8. You have Int GT Vegeta's Easy 8, and you also have Dragon Fist. So you have some choices here and there. Obviously, there could be some better ones, but we're going to go ahead and check out our boy Vegeta here, 55%. He is at 160,000 defense right now. Now, this battle animation looks kind of dope, though. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Wow. Okay. Hold on, let's see this. The constant stream. That is a nice little flow animation right there. Okay. All right. Now, here comes the issue. Vegeta will struggle for ki. Well, let me not say he'll struggle for ki like a lot, but he'll have some key issues, right? Obviously, being 55%, he doesn't have anything apart from Royal Lineage and Golden Warrior as key link, so he could be an issue. Now, from what I am to understand from the Twitter community, right? Dokkan community Twitter. I'm not even gonna get the friend is rainbowed. I don't know about link levels or anything like that, but as far as I'm to see, Botamo is also not supering at all, so this will be fun. But from what I saw, 7.9. Twitter is calling Vegeta bad. So I mean, maybe he is. Like I said, this is my first time actually going through running the character into an 8.4. That is 55% link level 1 as well. Now, he is, from what I'm to understand, getting carried by this unit right here. LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is actually an animal when it comes to power beyond Super Saiyan characters. Giving that extra damage reduction to the character is insane. That's actually pretty crazy. Now, as I always like to do with these types of showcases as well, I really do like to actually, glaze the character a little bit, right? The whole point of a 55%, it's like, hey, you just pulled this brand new character. How good are they going to be, right? And, when it comes to showcases, the showcases for my units, it's glaze season, right? Like, oh, wow, hey, this character does this much and that much, and defense is this high, but this is like the greatest setup for him as well. So, when it comes to me and showcasing units, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's like, hey, I really want to show off how, like, crazy Vegeta can look, even though, hey, his attack stats are going to be, like, insane. Now, Vegeta in the first turn, Vegeta's practically invincible. 90% damage reduction turn 1. That's a good slot 1 condition to have, essentially, right? You're able to kind of have that slot 1 character, defend yourself a little bit. Now, I am going to take Vegeta into this is the Universe 6vs7 tournament stage for the Goku Story Red Zone, just to get some attack, just to kind of get into this longer phase, because that is what Dokkan is doing. Dokkan is making longer events the meta, right? The hardest fights in games are now, basically, all 3 of them are Jiren, or you have the new Blue Goku and Vegeta stages in the Goku Story and Vegeta Story Red Zone. So, as we go on, I do want to see how good Vegeta's going to get. Now, the good news is, Vegeta being a decent slot 1 option, because even after the fact, him being in slot 1, he'll still have 70% damage reduction. So he's up at about 295,000 defense right there. Let's just go ahead and grab this. He's raising allies' defenses. We'll get him back with LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku once I actually can transform into the true LR Super Saiyan 4. So hopefully I can get this him super attack, but 9.93. Okay. Under 10 million, that's, you know, damage. Like I said, damage right now is pretty low. 10 mil right there. It's crazy. We're saying 10 mil is crazy. It's just, I'm so used to like seeing, you know, LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan hitting like 30 mil turn 1, right? This unit right here hitting a 14.7. You know, this is the first Dokkan Fest TUR post-anniversary, or I mean, first Dokkan Fest TUR anniversary unit right here, which is the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And it's like, you're so used to like for a month straight, almost 2 months straight now, just watching these units dominate LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LR Super Vegeta, LR Super Gogeta. You're just so used to seeing those guys kind of go crazy that it's just like, TUR attack stats are so low. But the really great news is that Vegeta is also helping out the team with that defensive raise. Now, granted, we're only in the first phase, right? Here's the, oh yeah, the meetup. Vegeta, I sense you. Let me go over to you. I really do wish that in Daima. By the way, Saiyan Day comes out in 2 weeks. Saiyan Day is in 2 weeks, and I have a suspicion. I have a very strong suspicion, boys, that Daima is gonna be very prevalent for this here Saiyan Day celebration. So let's grab all this right here. Let's grab that with Goku as well. So let's see. Now this is interesting. The friend is Rainbow, so there he is receiving a super. How much are we taking from this? With the 70% damage reduction? 60k, okay. Not horrendous, not horrendous. 12.3, but this will give Vegeta a guaranteed, 2 guaranteed additional super attacks, so we can get closer and closer to getting that active skill. Damage is definitely not that great, right? And it's more because these bosses now are just built like tanks, essentially. They just have that, but yeah, here's what happens when Vegeta gets super attacked. You get multiple supers. Hopefully Vegeta gets his hidden potential right here. Now this is the friend Vegeta, which he did not. So he only got his normal one. He got the one from getting a super attack and the one from receiving an attack. Which, you know, like I said, Vegeta, if he super attacks a lot, he's really going to be helping your team out with that extra defensive raising. Right? Because it's not a one-time turn. It's per super attack that happens. Because that's a super attack effect right there. Yeah. So, I mean, oh, for 1 turn. So I believe that's only the 33%. Self-excluded, of course, because Vegeta already gets 33% defense. That's something, I mean, maybe instead, right, they could have just given Vegeta 50% attack and defense on super attack, and, you know, still have that defensive up, but maybe make it like 20% attack, 20% defense. I don't know. I feel like they really went out of their way to go for 3s with this guy, which I understand. You know, this is the first, in all intents and purposes, canonical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? So I understand what they were trying to go for with this character, but it's more like, let's see, how do you make this guy better? Which, in my opinion, I mean, look at this, 5 turns in and we still haven't beaten, and we still don't have the active skill condition with my Vegeta, so it can take a little bit. That damage of his, right, 256k defense right there. Damage can definitely be a lot better, right? When you read this guy's details, I mean, yeah, his defense is going to be decent-ish. You know, turn 1, he'll be fine. Turn 2 is when he loses that extra intro buff, 20% damage reduction. So you're just kind of there, essentially, right? Now, hopefully, Vegeta goes crazy, but seems like at 55% Link level 1, that's about where you're going to want to be. For me, what I would go with this Vegeta character, I'm probably going to give him just pure defensive equipment. Right, I don't think I really care for any of his stats. He's not really doing impressive damage. He already crits. So even a dodge build, honestly, like dodge defense. Yeah, because you have what? There's the 50% damage. You have 30% damage reduction, your crit chance in slot 1 or 2. I honestly think I will probably just give him purely defensive equipment and then just call it a day with this character. Because I don't really know where else you're going to be using this guy, right? Like battle hardened foes, he can be very decent. You know, so long as you have been destroyed, actually. Right, now, we do have the friend, but unfortunately, I'm not, you know, rocking with the friend, right? I need to rock with my one, but we are going to have to transform into Super Saiyan 4, that way I don't die. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me just pop it. pop golden graded Goku real quick. That way I don't die, and then we can go from there. So, yeah, next turn is going to be the turn of, like, dreams. Because not only are we getting the defensive support from LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we're also going to have LR Super Goku to active skill. And we're going to just test out how much damage Vegeta's truly about to do for us. Right? Which is what I really want to see, is just how much is Vegeta going to hit for. Because that's all, you know, that's all these showcases are really going to be about. I mean, this defense, you know, 256k defense with 70% damage reduction. Can it be better? Nowadays, yes. It definitely can. But, you know, it's like, how long is this going to be? Because he's not stacking defense. It's only a 3-turn attack and defensive raise on super attack he's getting. I don't... The more I'm, like, reading into this character, and the stats that I'm seeing from him, it's just more like he's boring. I guess that's honestly the easiest way to kind of explain it, is he's kind of boring. You know, you have your intro buff, 20% damage reduction in Scouter. The Scouter, realistically, I mean, they could have gone Tech Bardock route and just given us 5 turns of the Scouter. I think that would have been more than fair with how hard these bosses are going to be hitting us with, right? I think that would have been a very good thing to do, is just give them a 5-turn Scouter, right? Other than that, I mean, the 20% damage reduction from the intro, I feel like if they restrict the intro a little bit more, maybe he has to have like a power beyond Super Saiyan, I don't know, something like that, right? Like he has to have a Daima, a character with the name Daima or something like that, right? Like, let's say in the future Daima Heroes is a category, and, you know, I'm talking about, but something like that, and just make that 20% damage, just make him an ultimate slot 1 character, right? That's realistically all 6 anniversary characters apart from LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku can be, aren't really slot 1 potential characters, right? Goku and Vegeta both get hit pretty good in their base forms turn 1, slot 1, right? Goku and Frieza get destroyed. LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan gets hit pretty hard. Evolution Blue is a no. And then you have LR Super Saiyan 4, who's honestly the only other slot 1 candidate, but then he runs out of that by turn 5. They should have just made Vegeta slot 1, right? And they tried to go for a slot 1 appearance with this Vegeta, but it just didn't work out, because he's going to take quite a bit of damage. I'm not going to pop this until we have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let's just see, right? 324,000 defense. Let's grab these. Let's grab this as well. Hopefully Frost decides to super me. That way I can actually... Oh, no, wait. This Frost stuns, huh? I'm pretty sure that this Frost stuns you. Yeah, he does. I mean, he did tank that. That Frost hits you for a little bit. So, I mean, I'm not upset about that, honestly. Yeah, it's just... I think I've just chopped it down to this boy Vegeta's boring. That's pretty much it. I don't know what else they really can do. Like I said, I'm trying to think of ways they could have made him like the craziest TUR. He's definitely there, you know. It's not like he's one of the worst releases in the game's history, but he could have been a lot better, in my opinion. Right? It's just that, yeah, the boy seems a little boring. That's pretty much my final diagnostic here. Is your boy Vegeta seems just a little bland, essentially, right? He could have been cooked up in the oven a little bit harder before they came out with him. Honestly, you know what fixes Vegeta? Guard. That's it. Literally just give him guard as his intro buff or something like that. Get rid of that extra. Just guard and 70% damage reduction would have probably saved Vegeta a lot. Yeah. You know what? Forget about everything. Forget everything I said. You give Vegeta guard, and he changes entirely, right? So next turn, we're going to go ahead and pop the Gallic Gun right against hit. We're going to pop LR Super Saiyan 4, or not LR Super Saiyan 4, LR Super Gogeta's active skill just to get the extra stats. We'll have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the rotation as well, who's going to be getting the extra support because he's Power Beyond Super Saiyan. We're going to have a lot for Vegeta next turn. So next turn is going to be the Glaze turn for Vegeta, as I like to call it, the Glazer's turn. So we'll go from there, and then what I'll do is, after getting this turn with Vegeta, is I'll probably just go into like a shorter phase fight, maybe a battle hardened foes. We can do a formidable foes run. Yeah, we can do a formidable foes run and then go real crazy, see what the hell Vegeta's really gonna be about. But yeah, let me know so far what you guys think about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like I said, I just think he's boring. Is that my, like, criticism? I got to take him into maybe, like, a little bit of a harder fight to really get the best value out of him, but we'll see. Because this is just, like a little cute showcase fight. You know, both hit fights in Goku Story and Vegeta Story Red Zone are kind of like this, right? They're just kind of like chill fights. So, all right, let's go ahead, fuse into LR Super Gogeta and pop the active skill just to get the extra damage. So let's see. Vegeta's going to be at 186k. This will give him some stats, right? I believe it's 54% attack and defense for the Gogeta active skill. And now, yeah, right now Vegeta's probably going to be up at this. Yeah, so 287. Let's go ahead, pop Vegeta's active skill, and then just see how crazy our boy's going to get. That was hilarious. Okay. Maybe a guaranteed crit on that too would have been nice. So 287k defense. We have the Gogeta support from the active skill. We have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku support from his passive, right? Which I believe it's 70% attack and defense, or 70% defense. Let me double check. Power Beyond Super Saiyan Great. Yeah, 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. So here we go. This is the turn for this boy Vegeta, and we also get the Dokkan attack here. Like I said, I'll probably just go into like battle hardened foes after this and really see what Vegeta's capable of. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I really wish I would have been a super. 16.5 is the attack stat that Vegeta's gonna pick. I suck at Dokkan mode. 16.5, and then he has another one guaranteed right after. So now there, Vegeta's damage is looking capable. This entire event, his damage has just been kind of because of the meta that Dokkan wants, which is long, but not long. You know what I mean? So 16 turns into 17.5. Seems like that's probably about the highest Vegeta's going to be able to get here. I could do stuff like pair him up with another character that shares more links and stuff like that, but for the intents and purposes of this video, Super, I want to see how much he's going to take from the Super attacks. So, now said from that, I'm going to go ahead and make a quick cut. We'll come into a battle hardened foes. I think that'll be a better way to do this. And then we'll get some stats for Vegeta in short-term content. So yeah, let me make a quick cut here. All right, so we're back here and we're in a battle hardened foes just to kind of get some extra stats from Vegeta, right? Maybe in like a little bit of a shorter style fight. I definitely think that Vegeta is going to be good for both short and yeah, attack stats are just so low, man. That's the thing with this Vegeta that I've just noticed this entire time. It's just his attack stats are so, like, low. And I'm saying this, like, listen. I'm a Dokkan, like, you know, I've been playing the game for 8 years now, right? 8 years of Dokkan, you know, you kind of understand some stuff here and there. When I'm saying a 6 million attack stat is low, that's because we're used to, you know, 10 mil plus nowadays, right? Because, hey, guess what? Daima Goku out-damages this guy, I'm pretty sure. Depending on the turn, Daima Goku does out-damage, right? Glorio out-damages. You know, we're comparing this guy to non-ECA-TURs. Glorio out-damages, Buhan out-damages on occasion, right? And a lot of it just depends on the setup, right? Like, this isn't the greatest linking partner for him, right? Because his two better linking partners right now are locked for a couple days, you know? They come out tomorrow night, right? GT Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super Easy A. They come out tomorrow night. So it's like, right now, we don't really have, like, linking partners to help Vegeta get the most out of his links. But, you know, you have team members on the team that have these links for him as well, right? And better units because you have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's actively giving Vegeta support, right? We have LR Super Gogeta, who will eventually give Vegeta support, but still have things like Royal Lineage, I'm pretty sure. Golden Warrior, Fierce Battle. My Broly goes crazy, though. I mean, listen. My Broly goes crazy. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah. We'll just get this final turn here for Vegeta, and then we'll finish up. But, honestly, I'm leaving this video just kind of like, Vegeta's whatever, right? He really doesn't do that much damage. Tank-wise, I want to see an attack stat. I really want to see this boy get hit. Let's see if Hit will be kind enough to super us this turn. If not, I'll get a turn here where Vegeta does get supered. So 180k defense with 70% damage reduction. It can be better, right? Can be better for sure. What are they share? What does he share with the gods? Just Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle. Okay. Let's kind of just see. Well, Hit needs to super me here, please. Come on, Hit. Come on, go. Super me, please. Super me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could come back for when Hit does decide to super. So 6. I mean, attack stats are slow. Okay, they're just, his attack stats are just pretty low, in my opinion. So great. Yeah, 6.5. I mean, we take that. Sure, we can take that. Oh boy. I mean, actively too, he is supporting the team by giving that extra 33% defense to like the LR gods and the LR Super Gogeta unit right there. You know, that is a helpful thing, is him being like slot 1-ish, and then having that defensive ability to give extra defense to allies to support passive, support super attack effect. So that's, I mean, that's pretty good. So let me know what you guys think about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like I said, I just think he's boring. That's pretty much all I come out of here with. It's just like, yeah, he's okay. He can be a lot better. For me, it's the attack stats. It honestly is like, the dude just needs to be hitting way harder. And I get it, you know, he's a TUR. He has TUR stats, but hell, man, Glorio and Daima have TUR stats, and they hit some decent numbers. You know, this Vegeta kind of being down there, I mean, his pinnacle being about 20 mil, or 16.5, 17 million, whatever you want to say, 18 mil at most, at 55%. It's just kind of like, sure, right? And the reason why I talk about 55% a lot is because that's where most of my characters are. 55% Link level 10 is where I usually am in terms of characters. So, you know, I kind of have an experience talking about these characters like that. So, yeah, that's been it for me. If you guys made it to the end of the video, leave your boy a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like I said, I think he's just boring. That's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.